Boomich just trying his luck out long, but this is a really powerful setup to counter tunnels.
Yeah, as soon as CLOUD9 make a move, Gaimin Gladiators are going to pounce. Not a great start, though. Nodios has been dinked by Heavy God very early on. There's already some impact from the big man himself, but unfortunately, taken down very shortly. Gaimin Gladiators actually move out of that position that we were praising them for and saying how it was such a good setup to counteract tons. And I think Roy, I think he has. That looks like a timeout. Yep. And yep, there he goes. So it's actually down to a 4-4. Remember, Nodius was already dinked down. So this round falls onto the heads of Queenix.
Oh, that's not ideal, is it?
Not at all.
Cloud9, you're just going to group to this, you're going to throw your smokes, you're going to get your flashes forward, and you're just going to try and trade out effectively. Queenix needs help, or maybe he doesn't at all. Sharp first shot, just playing the up-down. Oh my goodness me, Queenix doing a lot. Axel makes it into sight. The reinforcements are here. Queenix is still alive throughout all of this. Finally gets taken down by Icy. A 2 versus 2. The bomb attempted to be plugged in, and Axel will just stick it. Suddenly, Cloud9, they split the difference. Icy at the helm of all of it, and Cloud9, it gets... Okay. No one can hear you, apparently. Great, I'll just take over then. Whilst we try and get this sorted. Cloud9 taking space in towards middle. Very default heavy. Roy just on the corner. Flashbang. Oh, I was going to say wasn't good enough. But Icy still gets the fight. Niko does the immediate trade. Boomich tucks his head down low to not be spotted by any mid-doors players. It's still going to be difficult trying to cross over potentially, but it's Nodios that's holding this deep crossfire with Nikodos. Boomich also smoked out everyone from Cloud9. The whole cohort, groups in short. It's going to be the exec. And Nikodos has got a nade that could soften them up, but there's no flashbangs here for Gaimin Gladiators. There's plenty of utility available for Cloud9. 40 seconds. And interestingly enough, no one from Gaimin Gladiators has really gone searching for info. Nodios will finally have a little bit of a look, but this is being held for and accounted for. And between Axel and Inters, they're able to get another kill added up to the tally. With 20 seconds left, they completely leave A. They decide, okay, let's try this. Let's go mid to B. But you're running out of time here. You've got to go through tunnels. And whilst Heavy God might be able to deal with karrigan, you got to get past Queenix, who's still deeply invested into this site. This is high-pressure situation, but Boomich will do it. He clears Queenix. Heavy God does enough to delay, and Cloud9, with 3 seconds left, is just able to get the bomb down. Nikodos is low. He'd need the ace clutch. I don't think it's happening. I think Cloud9 have just about navigated that situation.
Before I start... Oh, Brandon, I can be heard. Yo,
nice.
We're back. Okay, that was, I think you used the phrase touch and go. Perfectly put. There was definitely some nerves tingling when there was 20 seconds left and the mid to B smoke only just come down.
Icy will be prioritizing the AWP a lot more than Nikodos will be. I think it'll be a really interesting, just sort of dynamic between the two of them.
Yeah, wasn't there the whole like memes of like
Nikodos? Yeah,
like they didn't have an AWPer when they was playing on Freezy, even though like he is obviously kind of renowned as an AWPer. I think it's just he is very good on the rifle, and the CS2 meta almost like turned it into like, if you're an AWPer, you have to rifle, and he took that sentiment to bed. And Gaimin Gladiators, sure, they did have their attention turned towards long very early on, so even though Boomich has taken all this space, you can sit back and go, well, we have full control of long, and now it's just all about retaking that space in the mid-round.
I really like the attention to detail Cloud9 are putting in towards the mid doors. Like, they are always sort of disguising where they want to end. And now we're adding extremity lurk smokes. We're adding inters being a nuisance. This is really cool because you're whittling away the utility that Gaimin Gladiators have got to work with. And CLOUD9 are more than happy just to burn the clock down to the lowest possible moment before executing. Axar's waiting patiently in case karrigan gets curious. Here comes these smokes again. That nade, it feels like it should have done way more damage than it did. And with 4 in cat, and with Axar lurking long, you would assume it's going to go short, but you never know with this team.
I mean, last round was a prime example of, like, they got offered a bone, so they took that towards B. And yeah, you can see Roy is lingering with the idea and the possibility that it could be a play towards middle. But now as the smokes come down towards short, and there is 20 seconds, and he also gets that sound cue, they have to start confirming that it is a play towards A. niko very worse position to be with the AWP. Misses that first shot. It's a 5 versus 5, and there's 6 seconds left. The bomb is just going down now, and literally, as the round almost finished, we have our opening kill. Gaimin Gladiators, unfortunately, though, not looking to stand the test of time, as they are faltering one by one, and Icy's orb is reigning supreme.
I'll tell you what, this is the meme of every single time we've got like these 25 to 30 seconds. Now hear me out on this, because I think this, a little bit before his time, but they still kept it kind of in the same playbook. I think Blades did want to keep sort of that vein because it was winning things.
Wasn't it like 2015 ZEUS? That was where the meme came from.
Yeah, it was, but Boomich was still like really slow execs were Boomich as well. Anyway, my point is that I think this style of play is really going to favor an AWP like Icy, and I wonder how much Heavy God can adjust to this, because if he's got this in his wheelhouse, which I think he does, then squeezing CLOUD9 into mid, hopefully into niko.
Yeah, so what the short players need to do is exactly what they're doing. They're just holding for them. They're like throwing utility, making sure that they can't progress, and just keeping them there. Now we can see the activation of the underpass push. Icy, I cannot fathom how crisp that was. He expects the second player. No, you are kidding me, Icy. 2 craniums cracked open. And CLOUD9 have won a round single-handedly because their AWPer, who a lot of people have some doubts about, shows them simply what is good.
Oh my god, that was the flick, but it wasn't just the flick. That's cool and all, it's the presence of mind to understand that that's probably going to mean that the second player is there holding the angle, and he goes and clears it. Oh, that was awesome. And I've been very big on Icy. Ever since this move came in, it's documented actually.
It is
recorded. I've said,
you know what?
Icy.
Sell me that pro, Brandon.
Exactly. That's the show. Sell me that pro. In this system, Icy, not only has he got this in his locker when it comes to individual, it is his IQ with CS, and it's the way he can support his teammates. In theory, you support Heavy God, you support Axel, and then you got this.
In main, I'm pretty sure. Or someone, and like someone played them at Epic LAN in a main game. So it's like he's kind of gone from that to now this level. And I mean, that last round, like the second kill, really acutely expects that, but the first kill is just like fair play, like take a bow, and that's the second time he's done that this game, and they are currently 7-0 up, and guess what, he's already got the opening kill.
I can't believe this is 7-0. Well, I know CLOUD9 are playing well, but I feel like I've blinked. We're suddenly at 7-0. For all the glazing, that was a really important mid-round for Gaimin Gladiators, and I think they did play it well. It's just unfortunate that you've got the individuals that are feeling a lot more sharper now for CLOUD9. Icy holding for Nodios. Bails out Boomich. And that flashbang forces niko away. He has to go back to this very familiar feeling, holding for a short push that, you know what, might never ever come in. There's so many options. Where ENCE has got control towards tunnels, he can still throw this into a mid to B. He can still fake out that you're going to go short and go short anyway. The world is your oyster, but keep your eye on karrigan because he's pushed long, only with an MP9.
And there you go. Boomich and Heavy God in the entry pack together. Create space, and it's just Queenix now. Remember that double he got on the pistol round? Unfortunately, can't replicate that performance, and it's just a cleanup. Yeah, you can see this smoke has just stinted their progression momentarily. karrigan's starting to make a move off his utility. However, it comes down to Nodios and Queenix. Queenix holds for one, but unfortunately the entries are just too mighty. CLOUD9 crack open the nuts. And now the only rotation that's even remotely close is Roy. He's yet to get a kill. And what a round this would be if he finally gets on the scorecard. There's no utility to help him in. karrigan's got the flashbang, but he's coming from tunnels. However, Roy's made noise, so he's actually dragged Dicey over. The orb's been shot on the side of the head. Both Inters and Boomich just standing on each other's toes on the bomb side, and it now just comes down to the captain. Knows about the AWPer, gets the first shot, a little bit lumbered, knows where karrigan is, and playing around the boxes.
Okay.
There's no time. karrigan has to do this fast. Has he got it quickly enough? I think so. This could... Oh, he's picked up a kit. Okay, all fine, all
side,
dandy.
yeah.
Gaming...
Yeah.
Queenix has got a full belt utility still though, so as soon as he sees this smokes and molars come down, he can drop his own. 20 seconds left. He's done really well to deny information, but look at this rap now coming out from Boomich. Boomich has to excel. He has to succeed. That's the first. That's the second. The IGL comes up with trumps. 6 seconds. The bomb will just about be planted. A combination of 27 HP between the two CLOUD9 players, and karrigan caught lacking. It's balls the size of watermelons for Boomich. Just walks through the smoke on 21 HP. And niko now, known for his rifling alongside his AWPing. They're playing the buddy system, our CLOUD9, and they just swing on each other. What, is that 2 versus 4? I think we already are over.
Oh, we are. I don't want to do it to him. But yeah, look at this bait as well, by the way.
Ooh, icy. Ice in the veins as well. God damn it, man. 20-4. Welcome to the big leagues. I can't wait to see this team like I think
at the RMR.
Like at the RMR, because
what's great is that they are beating these teams, which was a struggle for CLOUD9 of old. I think when the roster was slowly sort of petering out towards the end, but they're doing it in such a convincing manner. Like I see here, I don't know how he's not dead, but he's been set up with a flash from Axile. What's cool as well is that CLOUD9 are able to deviate their plans. So normally, you'd imagine that'd be Icy throwing the flash for Axile, but because he's 23-4, they're like, here you go, bro. And it's all the confidence. Everyone has got full trust in each other. Everyone believes in the process. This has just been absolutely exemplary to watch.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same. Like, I hear Axile's throwing a flashbang for Icy. I'm like, that's not right.